two, one. Yeah, it's working. Hello, who's watching us? Today I'm here with Marilia and Wanda, and we're about to talk the future of AI and work. And we're gonna discuss. And today we actually have a person who's really into education and working in the IT area, which is Marilia. So she's gonna help us to figure it out some things and to just understand some things as well. And let's start with the first question. Let me just see. Are you guys able to see the questions? One, two, three, four, five. Yes?
Yes.
Okay. So
Seven.
let's
Seven
start.
questions.
I'm sorry?
It's 7 questions.
Yes. But I have more, but let's just work with
It's
this
enough,
amount of
I
questions.
think.
Yeah. How do you think artificial intelligence is impacting the job market today? I'm going to start because I want to say that I don't know, I've been searching for places to work before this actual place that I am right now. And I mean, almost everything it's about working in a software company. I mean, there's a lot of software companies, especially if you go to LinkedIn, you're gonna find a lot of jobs in the IT area. And it's related to artificial intelligence, but also with, you know, avoiding delays in operations and gaining productivity and having more tools to work with. And a lot of them are based with artificial intelligence, even though it's a little bit different because some of them are intelligent, but not related to the artificial intelligence because, sometimes we must manage data, which means personal information. And we have a lot of issues in the area because once you put something in the AI, I think people don't know how to control it properly, especially when we have personal information. Let's suppose I'm working with a client and then I put all of his information or maybe about his company and then everything's out. So it's really dangerous sometimes. But I think we're trying to learn how to make better, I don't know, how to deliver more using AI tools. And they're very helpful for me. But I don't know. Wanda, do you use it in your job or no?
Hey, my job is impossible because
Yeah.
if AI do act like a dance is, oh my gosh, it's so in the future. I don't know if since if in the future could be robot, for example, to act as a dentist. I think my job is free from from the dangers of the artificial intelligence. But I like so much to learn with Gemini, for example. I like it to improve my pronunciation in Elsa is a kind of artificial intelligence too. And I try to learn to learn with it. It's so interesting and useful.
Yeah, that's right. And Wanda, I've been seeing news about doctors during making procedures using a robot with artificial intelligence, but because there was a doctor in a country, but he couldn't travel to another country to make a surgery in a patient, and then he did it through the computer and to controlling things with a robot. And that
Yeah,
was really,
like a
that's scary.
joystick. I know that, but in my area, in particular, in my area, is difficult because there is many questions of spontaneous questions in this right moment that we need to do.
Yeah,
And
that's
for
right.
AI, is a little bit difficult to do this.
Yeah, you have to say, does it
I
hurt?
have,
How are
I
you
have a
feeling?
question for you, Vito.
Okay.
Uh, you could open your mouth for a robot to treat your teeth.
Never. If that robot comes with the thing that does the sound of, I would like, I would cry. Please don't do it. I
It's
wouldn't
a
trust it.
beautiful sound.
Yeah, I had to be like sleeping, or maybe you should put something in me to not to see the procedure. But since you said you have to interact with the patient, you have to ask, does it hurt?
Yeah,
How's it feeling? And can I
yeah.
do the things? So it's not very easy in your case. And that makes a lot of sense. What about you, Marilia? How do you think AI are impacting the job market today?
I believe the intelligence artificial um, has a very impact, very strong, né? Muito forte, in the world job, because this is because her is in several areas, no? Uh, we are we saw, né? The intelligence artificial in customer service, in uh, when when we to go uh, buy things, um, in the area informatic, uh, with robots, né? And I believe that our to use the intelligence artificial in several places, but sometimes we uh, don't 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 nem sabemos that estamos usando, né? Sometimes, but I believe that the intelligence artificial uh, come, né? Chegou uh, for stay, for stay. I believe.
Yeah, that's right. And question number two asks, in your opinion, which jobs are most threatened by automation and robotics? Wanda, your job isn't threatened by this, but
No,
which jobs do you think are?
my job is free for that.
Yeah,
But I think like taxi driver, for example, is the first one to get off of the marketing because there is many studies for car is a reality nowadays. And in my house, for example, I have a robot to clean the floor, and I love it. Especially embaixo, I forgot embaixo, under the sofa, under the bed. It's really good. And I think many jobs like jobs whose need to work with the arm, with this kind of strong people, I think get off the market.
yeah. What is your opinion, Marilia?
I think that are the job in the area of automobilistic industry, when with quando everyone have robots for working in indústrias, né? But is this work more more automatic than a job I work in that you have think. Then is a work um, a work a work trabalho mecânico mesmo, né? Sequencial.
Yeah,
I believe in área de automobilística.
yeah. I think I agree with you all, especially with operational jobs in which you have a lot of simple tasks, but they're a lot. You have to do many things, but they are quite the same sometimes. And maybe in the future, people will operate more machines instead of do the work with the hands, like Wanda said, instead of hard work that you use your body a lot. I think that would be necessary in a lot of cases, especially because of the inequality, especially in when you see like a big city, a big center, and then you go to a small place, and small companies, small industries, they don't have money to buy that technology. So they're gonna keep using people. And I think that isn't going to change like nowadays or maybe after 10 years. That would take a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of money as well. So we have these two realities. But I think the ones that use your body, and also, I don't know, thinking about areas in which we already do things, like updating things, writing things, and then organizing things. And right now we have softwares to do it. So you don't get to have or to spend a lot of time creating a document or maybe updating a spreadsheet, a planilla, because everything's so automatic and you have just to click 5 times in a button and then everything's ready for you. So you won't have a lot of people working in organizing it, working in finding and solving problems because AI is going to help us to find problems before they happen sometimes because you're gonna, you know, see the future or maybe try to see what's gonna happen if you do a specific action. So that's my answer. And what skills do you think will be more valuable in the future due to increased technology? Do you think AI could improve people's quality of life at work? How? Question number three and the four, just ignore this four, and it's not four, it's just a number. And you girls are going to question both of the questions. What skills do you think will be more valuable? And do you think AI could improve people's quality of life at work? Marilia, can you start?
What skills mais valiosa? I believe that a skills more valuable in the future
Yes.
of technology. Um, I believe that will go the ability of the conversation entre in people. because the inteligência artificial to go with resolution problem, but relationship entre pessoas, I believe that inteligência artificial don't will go to make.
Yeah,
This
and
is
we are
it.
already doing this, you know. Some people are very tired when you go to a certain web and you ask for something and then there's AI. I personally, when I see AI talking to me, I hate it because it takes a long time and then I have to explain the same thing to the person who will, help me actually because AI, it can help me right now of what I need because I think tomorrow, yesterday, I'm sorry, I was like 1 hour and a half trying to solve a problem related to my connection, and I spent half of this time talking to AI because it couldn't help me. No, I
uh,
was like,
in
give me
customer
a
service.
person, please. I want somebody to hold me, to hold
Uh,
my hand and show me what I can do. You can do this, machine.
but last Sunday, I go in the shopping center.
Yes.
Then I buy pants. I go buy the pants. Then I put a pants in the
In the
caixa,
table?
uma
Okay.
caixa. Then já ia somando tudo. Aí you put then put pants, soma tudo de uma vez.
Yeah.
Then I I I like.
Really? Yeah, I like to say good morning, hello, how are you doing? And then I
Uh,
talk to the person. I like that. But
uh,
machines, they
this
can be great
is
as well.
this is very hard.
Yes. What about you, Wanda?
Yeah, I think the skill more important in the future is communication and creativity. Because I think, like you, I hate to talk with AI for solve problems. Uh, Yesterday, I have a trouble too with my bank. Appear um, a purchase, a purchase in my cell phone that I didn't buy this kind of thing. And I try to talk with a person, a really real person in my bank, and all the time AI talk to me many things, go another option, another option. AI is so terrible for solve problems with creativity. For teach us, for teaching English or for uh, teaching history, for example, is really good. But for when we need a creativity for solve problems is a terrible thing.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right. And question number four, it's really great. I love this question. If you had a robot as a coworker, what task would you want it to handle? Because in my case, I work in the commercial area. I am an internationalist and I'm doing, procedures that is related to finding new people to buy things. So it's business to business. So I think it's better because I don't talk to clients directly. So I would like it to help me to call to people sometimes because I have to make a lot of calls. And sometimes I already know they're not going to answer me. And I would like somebody to just say, oh, they have answered. Uh, Here's the cell phone, talk to them. instead of going there and calling them all the time. And also in updating things, like I am in this specific step of the process of finding a potential client. So sometimes I have to update things, create links of, just create basic things and I would like AI to do it for me. And I don't use a great system right now, a great software. It's not very good and they're changing it, hopefully. I think next month we will change it to another one that is better because if we, I mean, I think almost every day because of that, because that's really bad, honestly. It's not working and it's really hard to deal with it. But what would you ask Wanda, a, a robot to do
Okay.
for you?
In my case, I think I let the robot to clean the stuffs and sterilize the stuffs and follow the many rules of vigilância sanitária. They that is so hard to follow because there is things like that. Put the box. We have a box for needles, for example, for perforations things, and then I put in the wall this box, but when Vigilância Sanitária gets to my office, no, it's not in the exact point of the wall. Put one palm up. Okay, I put. No, another vigilante. No, it's not good. Put down, and it's terrible. Then I put many news pregos in the wall for all the vigilantes sanitários. If they like it up, down, medium, and
Where
then
you, where you, where you,
prefer. What do you prefer?
where
Put
you prefer? Where you prefer?
choose your name. And then I like the robot to follow all these laws and dump dump all laws.
Yeah.
Is that?
Wouldn't you like a robot to, just make sure your patient isn't going to do this or this with the mouth, like to handle the head
And
like this and
no,
here?
no, because
No?
my patient needs to do this because
Yeah, but sometimes they
hurts
they keep
the
moving
neck.
and maybe they,
No,
I don't know,
no,
they close the
I touch.
mouth.
No, I touch then with soft hand and put
Okay.
in the right side. It's,
Yeah. But do
it's
you work
terrible
with
for a
kids?
person to get the. Oh, it's terrible.
Yeah, that's right. Do you work with kids, Wanda, or no?
No, no.
Yeah, because with
There
kids,
is
maybe you would
another.
have a different answer.
Yeah, yeah. But no, I think no, because the pediatric in my clinic don't do this. Don't. Uh,
Yeah,
she talk with the children and do everything with children is out force.
yeah,
It's not
that's right.
good. Get a traumatic time.
Yeah, I think I'm a bad person. I'm sorry.
I
Uh,
think a little bit sadistic.
yeah, sorry. Marina, what would you do with a robot as a coworker?
In my area, um, I I think that with my relatórios, oh, it is very wonderful because uh, in my company don't have uh, relatórios in the system. Then I I have that make one for one, one for one. This is very, very terrible for me
Yeah,
because because there is a system. Then then what, né? What? Then why uh, make it is in hand?
yeah,
I
that's right.
don't, I don't, I have very, very uh, brava,
You got angry.
angry, very, very angry.
Do you
This
use
is,
say?
yes, very, very,
Hate
muito.
it. I've worked with Say, which is a system for the public sector. I just hate it because I had to
Yes,
create invites for, 100 people, and one by one I have to put the name and then the name of the place, and then I have to say sir
Oh,
or miss. I
boring,
just hate it. I just hate it, you know?
yes,
boring, boring.
Yeah. And question number 5 asks, what is your opinion on the possibility of AI replacing teachers and doctors? Is it positive or negative? One that said, one that already said that, I don't know, she can be replaced. And she said also that she believes that, teaching and being taught by AI isn't really effective. So what do you want to say for add your answer, Wanda? Is it possible?
Think I like to teach with AI because I have a class and what time I want to do is really good for me. But I don't believe that would be a replacement. Will be a replacement. I think it is will be a summatory with a real teaching and a real doctor and AI because it's really interesting too. One day I get my home with a tachycardic and sweater and blood pressure down. And I don't know what's happening with me. And it was 10 p.m. And then I put all my symptoms in Gemini. And Gemini solved to me the question they do. You are with dehydration in English. Você está desidratada. Then, yes, I work a lot and I forgot to drink water. I
mhm,
forgot everything like that. Then I think I realize is a summatorium. It's necessary AI for medicines, for college, and real person because if we have a really creative question, AI don't do like bank, like things like that. Yes, it's my opinion.
yes.
Vitor, you are
Yeah,
mute.
yeah, thank you. I felt it because I was in the beginning of year, still at university, and I was doing my research, my thesis, my TCC, we can call it, and I couldn't find things using AI. I couldn't even find the people that I should read with AI. I was asking like, give me a name, please. I need a text, and give me a title, give me a name of somebody that writes about something. AI couldn't do it for me. And then I asked
Yeah.
my teacher, and she's like, "Oh, you can search here, and
Yes.
then here." You know, um, they're not
Go
gonna
to
replace.
AI directly.
Yeah, they're not gonna replace anybody. And as you said, I think they are a great tool when they are well used, because sometimes we use it very bad, like especially in the educational area, right, Marilia? Like you answer all the questions using ChatGPT, and you know that's not how it works. We
Mm.
shouldn't do it. And but I don't think they will replace because I mean they can teach, they can feel, they can not interact with us the way that a teacher does, the way that a teacher perceives things, the way that a teacher feels, and the way it holds and it keeps and it, you know, a teacher is amazing and also a doctor. Um, when they see a problem or maybe when they do a task, like touching you or maybe just seeing you, seeing your face, seeing your mouth, seeing your eyes, and the way that you walk. And I don't know, that's that's something unique for me. Where is
Yes.
your
Mm.
opinion, Marilia?
I believe that is positive and negative, uh, both, both, because no, no idea, um, there is very, very um, work with inteligência artificial. Um, de juventude, né? Os jovens don't want, but make tarefas. Then everyone to go in the chat GPT. Then is make is very easy. Is very easy for us, né? Is very easy for them. Then I don't I don't I don't think this um is think uh, taxativa. This is positive or negative. I believe it in in both or both.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, that's right. And question number six is a really polemic one. Do you believe robots can develop human qualities like empathy and compassion? Why? I do believe they can, but maybe after many years, but I don't want them to do it. I don't want a robot to identify it. I think they should stop when they find the solution, when they find the code for making a robot to perceive those qualities. But I don't think they will stop. But I don't want it to happen. We're so interesting. I mean, I don't like humans because we destroy everything, but we shouldn't give the job to a robot. If we're here destroying things, let's just make it worthy. Let's do the things ourselves. Let's do not do this with a robot. Like, I don't know, date a robot, or maybe, oh, that's so weird. I've been seeing like a videos actually, of a social experiment, and they give a cell phone to some, I don't know, young adults like 25, 30 years old, and they were like talking to a person with dating intentions, and it was an AI, and they liked them because the AI was identifying things that this person liked, and then it was trying to make connections based in those things, trying to find hobbies in common, and then trying to find music that they would share in common. And the person was like, "Oh, I love this one. I want to date this person," but it wasn't a person; it was a robot. and that makes me very young, angry, like Marilia, and I don't want it to happen. Do you want it, Marilia? Would you date a robot?
I don't believe that robots have a, a quality human with empathy and compassion. I don't believe because it is think very uh, hard. Then I don't know, I don't know. Pode ser que the inteligência artificial make is, but I don't believe.
Okay, yeah, that's great. Do you believe, Wanda?
I don't believe that the robots develop this ability, but I think the robot could emulate all of our feelings and not feel the feelings, but emulate and act like everything they feel. And could be many people like to date robots because I know many people like a kind of robots for for dating.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, human people is for everything. I believe that many people could like another one, don't like, didn't, will be. Como é não gostaria?
Wouldn't like it.
Wouldn't like it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. And hopefully we're not gonna see robots with human qualities.
Yeah,
Um,
emulation for me.
yeah, yeah, that's right. How would you feel if your boss were an artificial intelligence? What are the ethical implications of allowing robots to hold position of power like CEOs?
No. Oh my God.
Yeah, you can start, Maria.
Oh, this, this is, isso seria the things very complication, I think, because you have one a person uh, with a boss eh, inside, né? Acima, beside, inside, acima of you, then you have seguir ordens, then you don't uh, não poder to make questions, then to make conversation uh, and to make as perguntas, né? Mm, this is very complications for me.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. And I wouldn't like it, but I know some people that would because we have so much histories and stories of, you know, bad boss, people that abuse their authority. And I wouldn't think a robot would do it. I mean, some boss think we are robots, we can do everything. And I don't think the robot would think we are robots. They know we're human, so we wouldn't be able to work when we are sick or even when we have so many things to do during the day. And it would enter us in in a good way, because we're talking to a AI, so it would say, "Hello, good evening. You can do this. Thank you." At least you should do it, because some people, some bosses, some CEOs, some people in position of power, they're really tough and they don't know how to interact with people. They don't know how to manage. They don't know how to be a leader. So in those cases, I would like a robot to be there. Actually, I would like somebody to replace them, a real person. But in those cases, I think a lot of people would love to have a robot guiding them, being their boss.
Mm.
Yeah. What do you think, Wanda?
It depends of the boss.
Yeah,
People like more
Yes.
robot than boss. But I really, really CEO that is engaged in the company, I think it is difficult to replace for a robot because uh, we can return to the sixth question because I think CEOs needs to have a creativity, needs to have empathy, many things that CEOs need to see and see around it, all the environment and all the company's environment. Then I think robots don't do that. Robots is so like that, go ahead and do anything that there is programmer. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry if you,
it's
oh,
okay.
oh my gosh, go to the pharmacy to put, um, and go tomorrow, go to the doctor to see
Yes.
if it's for bacteria or virus or allergics. Go to the doctor.
Yeah, I'll have to because it's hurting so bad my eyes. I'm
There
sorry for
is
being like,
an emergency clinic for eyes in your city.
I don't think so. I've never searched about it.
Ah,
Marília, there is?
qual o seu, você tem plano?
Yes, I think, yes, I do.
Uau, qual? Uau.
It's called Unimed.
No, it's very, very good. I I think with emergência, to go
Yeah,
emergência.
emergência oftalmológica.
Emergência geral
No,
in
general is
the
not good.
não, mas the first in emergence geral before encaminha ele
Oh,
for
okay.
especialista.
Yeah, I got it.
In setor aeroporto,
Oh,
emergência Unimed,
I'm
in
gonna
setor
search for it.
aeroporto.
Okay,
Go
thank
there.
you.
I
But
I
Thank
is
but
you.
so
you
important.
but you to go would go, né? In a hospital of olhos,
Nice.
I
eyes, é,
where is this?
também,
Is
também.
in
Here we have some of them, I know.
go there.
Pode ir
Eyes is so
direto.
important and is you need to go there.
Yeah,
It's
I'm gonna
not
Ah,
go.
great
Thank
olha
you.
que, ah,
What
ó,
did you say?
I did the same.
Okay, I think I know this place. I I I think so. I know the name. I'm familiar with it. I'm gonna search about it. Thank you so much, Marilia. And
Thank you.
girls, we have to end the immersion, but I hope to see you here next week. It was very great, the conversation. I enjoy
Thank
it.
you.
And I'm happy that you don't want robots replacing us. I'm very happy. And I wish you the best. I wish you would never lost your job because of a robot. That's never gonna happen to any of us because we are special, we are unique, we're valuable,
Yeah,
and we're
we
humans.
are the champions.
I
Yeah.
think I want to thank you for us.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you,
And
Vitor.
good
Go
night.
to the hospital.
Yeah, I will.
Bye.